Hey everyone, Amy here. Today I want to share with you how I like to use essential oils for travel. So first of all, when I first started using doTERRA about 6.5 years ago, I would travel with this handy dandy case. It's awesome and I love it. It, back in the day, held all of my oils, believe it or not. And it looks like this. So you've got all of your oils in here and they're protected by foam so they don't crash into each other when it's thrown around on the tarmac. So it's a great case and I love it. I've taken it around the United States and Canada, and I've taken it to Beijing and Tokyo, and it's a great case. It's awesome. But I have to say that I don't usually like to travel with that much. Traveling with my oils is a non-negotiable. So no matter what, I'm going to be having my oils with me, no matter where I go. In fact, I have them in every diaper bag, purse, backpack, carry-on, you name it. The oils are going to be with me. But I'm really picky when it comes to what I allow to put to go into my suitcase. And the reason for that is I live in Canada and I travel a lot to the United States and I do cross-border shopping and I want to have room to take stuff back home, right? So I like to travel light, but I do want to bring my oils. So it looks like a couple of different ways. So first of all, when I check my oils, I like to, if possible, use 5 mils. And I put them in a case like this. I put my oils in here and then I put it in a Ziploc bag just in case if a cap is loose or something so it won't spill. But I usually put my top 10 oils in here. The ones that stand out, well, I always take my top 10 no matter what, wherever I go. But for travel in particular, I want to have my Breathe no matter what. I use that on the airplane all the time. My On Guard, my Digest Zen in case I have like a little upset tummy or something like that. And of course, lavender for sleeping or Serenity. So, you know, my top 10, of course, no matter what, those are coming with me. That's going to happen no matter what. And then I always have some emotional oils. I love the emotional aromatherapy kit because I'm an emotional person. And I also like my patchouli. I'm a Pacific Northwest girl at heart, and I love my patchouli. I use that every day. I also have my Intune for focus, and this is a top 10, but I always use the roll-on. I just love it for deep blue, and then past tense in case I have some head or neck tension. So I always bring those with me at least. Sometimes if I'm going to be gone longer than a week, then I'll probably bring my deep blue rub. I'll probably bring this, but if not, if it's just for a few days, I usually just bring my packets with me. They travel really well, and they're just easy for travel. So that's usually what I check in my luggage, and then I have that, and I put that in a Ziploc bag, and that's all ready to go. I also travel with my supplements, and again, if I'm going to be gone longer than a week, it's going to look like this. This is just a container. Of course, I have it labeled because I'm like that. And, and then I've got all my supplements in here, and then it's just a little dispenser. So I just open it up to the supplements I'm taking. I think my mom bought this for me. She probably got it on Amazon or something. But you can find them in a lot of different places, supplement stores. But that travels really well. If I'm not going to be gone, if it's less than a week that I'm gone, then I'll just travel with something like this, just like an AM, PM supplement container. So this travels really well. And then I always have my body butter because especially with winter, I get dry skin. So no matter what, I'm bringing those. Sometimes I bring my Digest tabs, and so whether or not I actually choose to bring the whole container remains to be seen. I love these. These are little tiny containers that you can get at any travel store. And I like to put the Serenity soft gels in there. Or this is PB Assist. You could put anything in there, but the Digest tabs actually fit really well in here too. So you could take that in your carry-on or checked bag, whatever. It works really well. I also have in my checked stuff, these are just my toiletries, right? My skincare. So I got my skincare, my deodorant, that's all ready to go. And then down here, I've got my travel size On Guard, and then toothpaste, and then my On Guard floss. And then I always have throat lozenges in every bag. And then of course my beadlets. I always have peppermint and On Guard in every bag and every purse. And then I really like to travel with the travel size, sample size shampoo and conditioner. It's just, again, it's just super easy, and you don't use a whole one anyway. If I'm traveling, I'll probably use like maybe half a packet, and then I still have more for the rest of the week. So if I'm just gone a week, it's just really easy to travel that way. Something else I like to do. Now this is, I always have, just like I said, I always have my oils on me no matter what. So of course I'm going to have oils in my carry-on. And so not my 5 mils, not this bag. This is heavy, although sometimes I bring this, but usually it's going to look something like this. So this is just a little tin that I got. I got it at a place called Share Oils. You don't have to share oils to buy stuff from there. But this is where I got it. And I have all of my touch oils. So the top, not the top 10, the top 9, the doTERRA touch line, all diluted and ready to go. And they're all in here. And I'll show you what it looks like. So this is just a little 1/4 dram size. And it has a little roll on top. How cute is that? It's adorable. So really easy to use, and it travels really well. And this, I have this in my carry-on, and I can literally just put it in my little quart-size Ziploc. Like it's so small. It fits in there, and I really like it. So what do I have in here? I have my top 9, like I was just saying, and then I've got I have Intune, past tense. I have Clary the Calm Down, and I have my emotional oils again. I have to have my emotional oils just really handy. And then I've been really addicted to Neroli and Jasmine Touch. So I've got those in there too, and I've been traveling with those. Something else is kind of fun. This is actually fractionated coconut oil, and it's just in a little teeny tiny dropper. This one is adorable too. And you could just take this, drop it in your hand, and then you can add your spicy oil, and then you're good. You're all good to go. But it's teeny tiny. It travels really well, and that's how I like to bring. I like to bring that for dilution. Another oil that I always bring, no matter what, is Melissa oil, and the reason for that. Again, this is in my little, I diluted it actually, and I put it in the roller. But the reason for that is if ever I am going to get a mouth irritation, it's going to be when I'm traveling. Always. It's always when I'm traveling, or Christmas, or Easter, or when my husband decides to propose to me. True story. I couldn't kiss him. So I never travel without my Melissa oil. I love Melissa, and it's awesome. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That's what I like to travel with. I hope that you have happy and safe travels this holiday season if you're going anywhere, and happy oiling, you guys. Take care.